over
Hmm.
to America. Is that correct?
Yeah. So
Mm.
I originally, I came to America when I was about 17 years old. I came here for a boarding school. So when I was young, I enjoy speaking English a lot.
Mm.
So my parents, and I'm not that good academically. I wasn't that good. So in China, all the kids are under a lot of pressure. So my parents like, you have to go to the top school, blah, blah. But then I was like, I like English. I like
Yeah.
watching American shows. I want to go to New York City.
Yeah.
So when I was 17, I came to America, and I was, I feel like blessed that my parents had the opportunity to send me here.
Mm.
Everything has been paid off. So I'm grateful for that. And when I come to America, I went to the university. So everything has been pretty standard up until university, and then I met my husband. So we both moved to Philly.
Mm.
When we moved to Philly, we already are like married. So
Mm.
at that point I stopped getting money from my parents.
Yeah.
So I stopped being from a spoiled, one child policy, like
Yeah.
the only child up
Yeah.
until then I become married. So I'm like technically broke.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm going to get my real estate license. I'm going to start building my own business. So at that time, I have no support, and I don't know anybody here in Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry
Oh,
about
good.
that. Okay, I don't know anybody here in Philadelphia, so I have to start everything from the bottom up.
Yeah.
So I signed up with a local brokerage. It was actually one of the biggest brokerage in Philadelphia at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I started doing rentals, and it was a bit hard, but I was working really hard. So between 4 to 5 months, I think I put 12 rentals under contract. So I made about $5,000, and I talked about it on my channel too.
Yeah.
I see people leaving comment. They're like, 5 months? You only made 5,000? And then to me, it was my first job. I was like, yeah, that's a lot of money,
Yeah.
because I've
Yeah.
never made this much money before.
Yeah.
But then I was like, yeah, I still cannot survive with, just 5,000. So I was like, I got to do something different. So I switched to a Chinese real estate company with my current broker right now. I started doing sales.
Mm.
When I start doing sales, it's a little uncomfortable because you're dealing directly with people who are looking to buy.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
their biggest decision in their life when they're
Yep.
buying houses. First time home buyer,
Mm.
you take buyer to see houses. You're like, oh, this is pretty.
Yeah.
It was fun
Yeah.
until you close a couple of deals and you're like, what now? Where are my
Yeah.
clients? Am I going to keep paying for leads? And I was like, no, I got to do something different. Maybe I should pick up the phone. I start cold calling.
Okay.
So that way I can directly deal with sellers.
With no experience whatsoever with cold calling? Just pick
Oh,
up
I have no experience.
Wow,
No,
crazy.
none.
Mm.
It was hard. It was very hard, especially you're female.
Yeah.
I remember when I first started to call, I have no script. I was just calling to see if they are thinking about selling.
Mm.
And this lady yelled me so bad over the phone. And
Wow.
I just started crying because I don't know what to do. And I was, because you're young and you're broke. You don't even have gas in your car, and you're trying to do something different,
Yeah.
hoping it can make a big change. And people started yelling at you like you're just, like you're worthless.
Yeah.
So I started crying, and then I was like, maybe just reach out to people on YouTube. So I found a friend. He has a real estate channel. His name is Teddy Smith.
Okay.
So he had me join a prospecting group. So I was with a bunch of young agents together.
Sure.
And then we started calling. A few of those guys, they kind of left the business.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm still in contact with one of my other friends. We're still calling. He's an agent in Boston.
Yep.
So we've been calling on the phone for about almost a year and a half now. And the majority of our business are from the phone with sellers. So the pipeline I have about almost 200 seller leads that are looking to sell in the 6 to 1 year.
Yeah.
And right now on the phone, I'm fearless. Like if you're not looking to sell, no problem. Any plans of selling in the future? So I will not take a no as an answer. I'll keep asking you the right question to figure out exactly why you're not selling. Are you telling the truth? Are you lying? Or you need help, or you have like some situation that's put you on hold. Can we solve that problem for you? Things like that. So for me right now, it just, I grow up. I made a lot of mistakes. So within those 2-3 years, I'm grateful because I made a lot of mistakes. I screw up tons of times.
Yeah.
And I'm also grateful that I documented on my YouTube. So people can watch me and they know if I can be successful going from this up to here, so can you.
Yeah.
You guys can all do it. So that's pretty much my my message that I'm trying to send out, you know, to the world.